Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Matthew Gore, and today is December 23rd, which means that if all has gone well, I will be heading up to my sister's house this afternoon, where I'll be for the next few days. But I will still be checking out the comment section throughout the day, and I always look forward to hearing from all of you. But for now, let's see what's behind door number 23. Here we have an ink called Fireside Snug. Nice. Who doesn't like to cuddle next to the fire? And look at that, this one is a standard ink. A little funny that it looks like another red ink when we just had one yesterday, but maybe this is an orange. Let's see. Again, I'm going to swatch this ink on my color ring, on Aeroful, which is slightly warmer, and on Midori, which is ivory. Okay, yes, this one is definitely an orange ink rather than red. In fact, it leans a little bit towards brown. I like it. I'd probably use this one more than most oranges. It's pretty similar on the three papers, though it's a little more brown on the Aeroful and a little warmer on the Midori. Anyway, just looking at this ink, it doesn't look especially brown until you put it next to some bright oranges like Diamine Flame or Wonderland, which is basically Dayglow. But you see the same thing with more typical oranges like Diamine Pumpkin and Suleika Light Orange. It's not as brown as Ancient Copper, but it's a lot closer than you might expect. And Krishna Caramel is fairly close. I had been thinking that it would be along the lines of Diamine Blood Orange, but that turns out to be more red. And the same is true of Red Robin from last year's calendar. Darker oranges like Monteverde Mandarin Orange and Diamine Sunset also show us how brown this Fireside Snug is. As I was looking at these swatches, the color really reminded me of the fur of a tiger, so I thought that would be fun to paint. So my plan was to show you this painting and see if you could spot the tiger in it. But I decided against that because there's no tiger, and it turns out that tigers are hard to draw. Let's not dwell too much on why this painting looks the way that it does. I also did a couple of writing samples, one on Cosmoair Snow, and one on Ayush paper again. This is a slightly warm-toned Indian paper. Again, I really like it. It's dark enough to be usable, and there's a good amount of shading and tonal variation to make it interesting, and the flow is just fine. And that's it for today. If you like these videos, don't forget to use that thumbs up button down there and to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow with another new bottle of ink.